Chapter 2: 4 Ways to Deepen Relationships. 3 months later, Grandma Sonia Parks. Daily life was completely different. Monday at 10 a.m., she heads to the neighborhood community center. She has a yoga class. Kim Young-suk and Lee Jung-hee, whom she met there, have become her best friends. After class, they always chat over coffee. Tuesday is book club, Wednesday is smartphone class, Thursday is calligraphy class. And Friday? On Friday, she goes to the movies with her new friends. Can you believe it? The grandmother, who lived alone for 5 years, now meets someone every single day. But this isn't the end of it. There was an even more important change. The biggest change the grandmother discovered was in her heart. Before, whenever she looked in the mirror, she only thought, I'm so old, who would want to be friends with an old lady like me? But now, it's different. Today will be a good day. Who will I meet? What fun stories will we share? She feels a sense of anticipation. This is really important. People live through relationships. When we're lonely, the world looks gray. But when we feel connected to someone, the world looks colorful. The grandmother now looks forward to waking up in the morning. What will happen today? With this kind of excitement, what does age matter? The grandmother is experiencing the happiest period of her life right now. But the grandmother has a fourth secret. It's the heart to give first. To make friends, you shouldn't just try to gain something. You give first. When the grandmother makes kimchi at home, she shares it with her yoga friends. When she buys delicious rice cake, she brings it to the book club. If someone is sick, she calls to check on them. Are you okay? Is there anything I can help you with? When these small acts of interest and care accumulate, people naturally open their hearts. The important thing is not to expect anything in return. I did this for them, so why aren't they doing anything for me? This kind of thinking makes relationships difficult. Just purely give with the heart that I like this person and I want them to be happy. Then, surprisingly, it comes back to you. Eventually. The fifth secret is listening. As we get older, we tend to want to talk only about ourselves. When I was young people these days, stories like that. But the grandmother realized people want someone to sincerely listen to their stories. So, she consciously tried to listen more and talk less. She would respond with things like, what happened then? How did you feel? That must have been so difficult. Then the other person feels, this person truly understands me. That's the beginning of a deep friendship. We all need someone to listen to our stories. So, you should start practicing today too. In a conversation, listen 70% of the time and talk only 30%. Then people will start seeking you out. The sixth secret is very simple but truly important. It's keeping your promises. The grandmother is never late for an appointment. If something happens and she can't go, she contacts them well in advance. Why is this important? As people get older, they start to think, I'm not important anyway, so they neglect their promises. It probably won't matter if I don't go. They'll understand if I'm late, like this. But if that's repeated, people stop trusting you. Conversely, if you keep your promises, people feel that person is reliable. They value us. Every small promise builds trust. And trust is the foundation of all relationships. The seventh secret is humor and a positive attitude. The grandmother says this: as you get older, you have many aches. And many sad things happen. But if you only talk about that every time you meet, people get tired. That's true. We all have tough times. Knees hurt, blood pressure is high. Worry about the children. But if you only complain every time you meet, people will drift away. So the grandmother consciously tries to talk about bright things. Funny stories she saw on TV. A cute thing her grandchild did. Delicious food she ate today. Stories like that. And she laughs about her own mistakes too. Oh dear, I was looking for my glasses while wearing them today, like that. People like being around others who make them feel good. You be that kind of person too. In this day and age, a smartphone is also an important tool. The grandmother had trouble with smartphones at first. But after learning, the world changed. She created a group chat with her yoga class friends. They check in, share funny pictures, and make plans to meet up. The weather's nice today, shall we go to the park? Like that. They also talk face to face via video calls. Of course, meeting in person is best. But it's important to keep in touch like this. When you can't meet often, But there's a caution. You shouldn't be glued only to your smartphone. If you only contact people via chat and never meet, that's not a real connection. A smartphone is just a tool. Real relationships are built by meeting face to face, holding hands, and eating together. Another secret the grandmother discovered is making connections regardless of age. At first, she only tried to befriend people of a similar age, but her perspective changed after meeting young mothers at the park. She helped them with their children, shared parenting experiences, and she became friends with the younger generation too. They learn a lot from each other, she says. She learns how to use a smartphone from them, and she shares her life experience. Just because generations are different doesn't mean you can't be friends. In fact, having friends of various ages enriches life even more. How wonderful would it be to have friends in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and also in their 40s and 50s? Age is just a number. If your hearts connect, that's a friend. But I must be honest with you. Not every attempt is successful. The grandmother was rejected many times. Some people ignored her when she spoke to them, and she wasn't welcomed in some groups. Every time, the grandmother was hurt. What's wrong with me? Did I do something wrong? But she decided to think this way. You can't be friends with everyone. That person has their own circumstances. It's not that there's something wrong with me. We just don't match. This is a really important mindset. Don't take rejection personally. There are over 7 billion people in the world. If one person doesn't work out, you can meet another. Don't give up. There are definitely people waiting for you. So, I've shared 4 more secrets with you. 4th, the heart to give first. 5th, sincerely listening. 6th, keeping your promises. 7th, humor and a positive attitude. If you practice these 7 secrets, you can certainly make new connections. But the most important thing is action. If you watch this video and end it with, "That was good," nothing will change. Start right now today. Tomorrow morning, go to your neighborhood cafe. Say a small greeting to the person next to you. Do it consistently for just 1 month. In 3 months, you will surely discover a changed you. In the next story, I will share how the grandmother maintains deep friendships and how to resolve conflicts when they arise. Thank you for joining us. I'm rooting for your bright life that's not over yet. In the next video, we will prepare for a deeper story. If you subscribe, like, and set notifications, you can also meet the next good story comfortably. Thank you.